Is it a plane? Is it a bird? No, it's a keyboard. I was given this keyboard on my birthday a few months ago from my in-laws. My father-in-law said, "I do expect a review on your channel." So here we are, reviewing a foldable Bluetooth keyboard. It's the Anarchy with me on the exciting guy! I wanted this to control a Batocera battlestation in the living room. Let's start with a little unboxing I recorded a while ago on my phone. As you can see, it's pretty much brandless. At the back we see the brand name on a sticker. Pak Technology Limited. Never heard of them. When I googled that, I found that this brand makes artsy toys. Okay. You can find the same looking unit under different brand names like Fusoplor, Samsurs and Omaton. Right. In the box there's of course the keyboard in a plastic bag. Underneath is a piece of paper you can use as a bookmark. And a small box which holds the USB-C charging cable. No charger, but any USB charger will do. Because it folds up, or rather clamps up I guess, it's easy to put in a drawer without having to worry about the keys being pressed. Closed it's pretty small, and even opened up it's smaller than your average laptop keyboard. It's way smaller than the keyboard on my 13-inch MacBook. That's immediately its biggest issue. I have a hard time typing blind on this one and I keep hitting the wrong keys. And since there's a pretty big gap between the left and the center part, I hit that gap a lot as well. I'd say it's something you might get used to if you're actually using this for a longer period of time. There's also no separate function keys, but you can use them anyway by pressing the FN key together with a number. The touchpad works great. The left and right buttons have a nice tactile response, and it does seem to support multi-touch as I could scroll a web page using 2 fingers. I couldn't right-click with 2 fingers though, but that could be macOS being stupid again. It's got a nice physical on-off slider, which I like. After a few minutes without being touched, it will go to sleep however, so you don't really need it, but it's nice to make sure the battery won't drain. Just hit any button and it will come to life again. Next to the power slider, we find a Bluetooth pairing button. Since that sticks out a bit, I think it will be a good idea to turn it off before putting it away in a drawer or bag. Next to that, we'll find a standard USB-C charging port, which I don't think you'll need too often, but to be honest, I haven't fully tested battery life. I've charged it only once when I got it a few months ago, and it's been used only a bit since. We've got 3 LEDs on the front. A low battery indicator, which I haven't seen on before, a Bluetooth pairing indicator, and a caps lock indicator. I would have liked some indication that it's actually turned on, but I guess that would have hurt battery life. The biggest downside for me is that there's no way to keep it locked open, so it's a bit annoying to use on your lap. It does have magnets to keep it closed by the way, which is nice if you're putting it away vertically. The hinges are a bit noisy, but they do feel okay enough to keep the thing in one piece for some years. It feels fairly heavy, probably because of the battery. Nothing too serious though. Connecting it with a computer or phone is quite easy. Just press the button and the computer will be able to find it and connect to it automatically. The keyboard can be put in iOS, Android and Windows mode. No special macOS mode. Interestingly enough, there's no Windows key, but an Apple command key. These are practically the same though, but I thought it was kinda funny. It only supports a single device, so now I have connected it to my MacBook, I have to pair it to a Batocera system again if I want to be able to use it there. Not a huge deal, but worth mentioning. I think it's a nice keyboard for someone on the road using a phone or tablet. For our goals it's okay. It's easy to take out of the drawer when I need a keyboard or mouse, but it's not too comfortable to actually use for more than a few minutes. I guess that's all I have for you today. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time.